Hello. Can you hear me, Madeline?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, I am writing or I'm typing in the chat because we are just two, so I am going to type. Okay, how are you? I mean, referring to the platform. How is everything going?
I'm finished today, and the final exercise, I feel easy something.
Okay, but you did the test of from unit 1 to unit 5 of this PREINT2 or the PREINT1?
The unit 5 I did.
Okay, I ask you this because it was supposed that we're going to have the test or take the test here in the class, to help you to understand better some things and also in case if you have any problem. But if you did it and if you want to retake it, it's okay. You're just I think you click on receipt progress, I think it's the name, and you retake the test. I don't know if you want to do that depending on your score.
I don't know what is my score because it's only finished the platform.
No, I mean the test. The test, or did you finish just unit 5?
I finished the test too.
Okay, so you have to get a score like this. I will show you. Hi. So I have this one, unit 1, from unit 1. So you see, you have a score here. Your score is blah, 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 blah. I don't know if you check it, because if it's score in which you are not like comfortable, you can retake it, because we are going to do that today.
Okay. Let
Check
me
it.
see.
Check it.
Okay.
Okay. Hello, Omar and Diana. How are you?
Hello, I'm fine.
Hello. It's your last day. I am so happy. I'm very, very proud of you.
Yeah, almost
Thank
done.
you.
I have been hearing and seeing your progress, and I am very proud of you. Guys, I don't know if you already took the test.
I'm start the working the test, but I'm not finished yet.
Okay, I was asking you this because we are going to start or to take the test today. But first of all, I wanted to give you a short review about some topics that you will you will have exercised on on the on the test. So if you want, please wait. I'm going to just explain you, and then you can take it.
Okay, teacher. For me,
Okay,
I finished the test.
okay, guys, remember that we always take the test in the class. I mean, the last test. Okay, so if I have the honor and the opportunity to be with you in PREINT 3, just wait, okay? Because we always have to take the test in 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 the class because it's the last one. So if you want to repeat it, it's okay, Omar, Indiana. And Marilyn, I don't know if you want to repeat it.
Um, yes, teacher.
Okay. So I'm just going to maybe make a short review. So let me see, Omar, did you remember when do we use comparatives?
Yeah, we use the comparatives when, let me see, when I explain the one thing is different than other.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe, for example, I don't know, maybe, let me see, pupusas are maybe, let me see,
How many syllables does your adjective has have?
maybe pupusas are more delicious.
Uh-huh.
Delicious than tamales.
Okay. So pupusas are more delicious than tamales. Very good example, but why did you add more?
Because delicious has three syllables.
Delicious. Very good. And why do we add done?
Then let me see. I don't remember. Yeah, I have idea um, in my mind because, but I don't know explain.
Okay, done. It's as simple as that. It's part of the structure. You put in case of one like bad, you always add done. Okay? So
Okay,
it's part of the structure. You always have to put it. And what about superlatives? Diana, when do we use superlatives?
Superlative, I think is when you compare um, two or more things. I think. Um, like an example, um, well, I see in the screen. If I see a movie, I can say, for example, let me see. Mm, an example, La Sirenita is the best movie that I can see in my life.
Okay, The Little
The
Mermaid.
best movie.
The Little Mermaid. It's the.
The translate. Yes, I'm sorry.
Don't worry. So, uh, yes, we use superlatives to express the extreme quality or the highest quality of something because it's the best of the best. Okay.
Okay.
So, can you give me an example?
Mm, let me see. Well, for example, my house is the biggest. Um, let me see. Of my neighborhood. Let me, I don't know. I'm I'm not hear I'm not hear you.
Oh, sorry. So, just the question was, why did you add the? Like the biggest, the best, the smartest.
Yes, it's the biggest because it's about this superlative adjective.
Mm-hmm. Yes, that's the structure of the superlatives. Here, the structure of comparatives uses than, er
Then
plus than, and the superlative est, depending on the rules, plus most or just the cutest or the most delicious. Okay,
yes,
so I am going to talk with you about an important topic because I've been noticed that you have a lot of problem here. Did you remember something about this topic? So, to neither and either. Marilyn?
Yes, I remember, teacher, but I have some problem with either and neither.
Okay,
This is too is so confused for me.
okay. What is the main difference between the structures of either and the structure of neither? What's the main difference? What's the difference on the sentences here and these ones?
I think the auxiliary
Mm-hmm.
and either is as the begin,
Uh-huh.
and neither is um, af after.
Yes. for either, we always use the auxiliary, but in a negative way. And remember that this has to match do or does and do or does. Or if you are using a verb, you have to match also. If you use a verb, well, this is almost in positive sentences, like watch. Now you are going to talk or to answer in using the correct auxiliary. So here you have not. I am not, because I have the verb to be. Verb to be plus verb to be. Here, because I have the N here, if you notice, if I have the N here, okay, I don't need, or let's imagine that that's the situation. Because I have an N here, I don't need to add a negative here. So as simple as that. Let's imagine that because I have the N, the letter N here, I don't need to add another negative word. Because I don't have the N here, this one, I need to add a negative, okay? But the structure, you have to try to remember it, okay? They just switch. If I have here at the end this one, now here I have at the beginning, okay? I don't know if this answer your questions, or do you need more explanation? Marilyn?
Yes, I understand, teacher.
Remember that you always use either and neither for negative sentences. Okay, just for negative. If I have here a tense in negative, I am going to use either or neither. If I am going to use either, I have to answer in a negative. But if I am going to use neither, because I have an N here, I don't need to add an auxiliary or the word not, okay?
I have a question
Yes,
about that topic,
tell me,
teacher.
Omar.
In this is two examples is the common form or not,
Mhm.
because maybe is the regular answer.
I don't understand your question. Are you talking about like to sound more natural or what?
Yeah, is more common that's answered in a conversation with another people, with another
No,
person.
no, I say me neither all the time. But maybe because you have to learn how to talk with your boss, with your maybe when you're in the doctor, you know, you need to learn this. They are normal, but the most common is that we use me neither. Okay, but I think the most correct way to say or to answer to show agreement, it's one of those with these structures. But you can use the other one in a colloquial conversation. Got it?
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. That is that. My question is clear. Okay.
Okay. Okay, thank you. So now about just do, play, and go. When do we use Neftali, play?
You use play when you are doing some mm, um, soccer game
Mm-hmm.
like basketball, like tennis, um, um, ride bike, and only that.
Okay, and also to board games like Uno or Parches. Okay, thank you. When do we use do, Nelson?
Good evening, teacher.
Good evening.
As you for the exercise and the action with the camping.
Oh,
swimming.
camping?
No, no.
Aha.
The exercise and the one moment, please. The exercise and the action with the is aerobics. I don't know. Is uh um, I don't know. This
They are
extra
activities that
activities
you
fitness.
don't use a ball, but you don't or they don't have in the name the ing, like
Ah,
judo, karate, ballet, acrobatics, or kung fu or yoga. But if I have ing, I am always going to use go. Okay? So, do you have any other question or can you take the test?
no teacher.
Okay, so we are going to start our test. So, there is just one question that maybe the platform will take you as wrong, and I'm gonna show you later. But for the rest, everything it's okay. That's why maybe you will got this score. If you got a 10, a 100, it's perfect. But maybe there is like an error in the platform, so don't worry. So please join, open the platform and start your test. And I am going to be here just in case if that you need my help.
Okay.
Okay.
guys, please, when you finish, send me your score, and if you got like a wrong sentence, sorry, a wrong answer, just take a screenshot of the answer to help you, okay, to understand why you got this wrong. And also send it to the private, in a private message, not in the group, okay? Yes, Nilsson. Really? I don't know how to show you without show you the answers. Give me a second, I will try something. So Marilyn, you can't. Yes, because it's completed. Okay. So so if you're done and you want to rest, you can leave the meeting. Don't worry. Because you already finished. Okay, Nelson. Okay, if you're done, don't worry. If you are done, it's okay. You can leave the meeting. Just in case of if you have any question about any topic, I can help you. Just Nelson, please send me your score in a private message. I mean on WhatsApp, please. Okay, so Nelson, if you are done and if you want to leave the meeting and rest, it's okay. Don't worry. You can. I know it's hard to arrive to your house and after the job and be here. So if you need it, it's okay. Don't worry. Marilyn and Nelson, if you want to leave the meeting, it's okay. You can go to sleep. Don't worry, because you already finished. Nelson, I have just one doubt. Did you complete all the platform, the course of PREINT2? Because if not, you can do that in this minutes. No, only me. Not in the group, please, Nelson. In a private message. Yes, Marilyn, because you are done with the course? No, tomorrow we don't have classes. We won't. Don't worry. That's all. Marilyn, I am very glad to meet you, to have met you. So I hope to see you maybe in 1 month, or maybe in the next PREINT. So I'm very proud of all of you. And Marilyn, continue practicing. You will achieve all your goals. Okay? Thank you to
Thank
give
you,
me the
teacher.
opportunity to be your teacher.
Okay, good night.
Good night.
See you.
Okay, Nelson, if you can, please send me a screenshot of your grown sentences, or your grown answers, because in that case, I can help you. I mean, to understand why.
Teacher, I have a question.
Yes, tell me.
I can send you the score tomorrow.
Yes,
Okay.
but finish the test today.
Yeah. Today I finished the test in the morning.
Ah, okay. And did you finish the activities?
Yeah, all the activities in the platform and the final test.
Okay. Okay, so if you're complete, you can leave the meeting, don't worry.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye. I will see you maybe on the next print. And if not, it was a pleasure to give you classes. Continue practicing, continue improving your speaking abilities, your fluency. Try to get more vocabulary because you can do it, okay?
Yeah, thank you, teacher. I hope see you in the next
Thank
level.
you. Thank you. Have a
Okay.
nice night. Okay, Omar. Okay, Neftali and Diana, how is everything going?
Unsolved the test
Excellent.
actually.
In the second screenshot, Nelson, it's because it has to be after the verb to be. In this one, I will show you. And that's the third screenshot. I think the platform has a problem with this one because I tried in a lot of manners and just I couldn't. So your sentence, it's okay, it's perfect, but
The second sentence.
I mean
Uh,
the number one.
Number one, the second sentence sent you. I
Mhm.
sent to you.
Okay,
Is
then the number one, uh,
in the test.
I mean,
I I believe I is for me is good,
yes, it is.
but and don't understand why is bad.
It's okay, but I think in that one it's a problem of the platform. Maybe because the apostrophe. I don't know if it's
Okay.
the problem, but don't worry. Your sentence, it's okay. Just
Okay. The number two, really
that's wrong because you have to put first
is
the verb to be.
is
Don't say it, don't say it, don't say it.
okay.
Remember your other
Sorry,
classmates are taking the
sorry,
test.
but only two.
I will type the correct word
Okay.
because you have the verb to be.
Okay. Yes, I understand.
So that's all for you, and Nelson. If you want to leave the meeting, it's okay.
Okay.
Okay, Diana, I will
Really?
check. You got a 100. Can you take a screenshot of this one?
One.
Give me a second. The one that starts like this.
Let
Take
me
a screenshot,
see.
please.
Let me see. One moment. Mm,
Mm, I teacher.
Yes.
Uh, um, it's really hard for me to learn English. I feel I am not making progress.
You are
For
not?
for I I I feel uh me I feel for me is difficult uh learning speak English.
Mm, in most of the cases, it's because you haven't gotten vocabulary. So maybe I talk because that was my experience at the beginning when I started to learn English. I thought that was so easy, too difficult for me because I didn't have vocabulary, and because of that, I couldn't talk. I couldn't like express myself as I wanted. So maybe try to improve your vocabulary and also to read text, uh, to be able to get fluency. You
I
can do it,
read
don't worry.
I read it's English is more easy and write too, but uh, speak and hear the the other persons speak English I feel hard with me.
Yes, I understand very well that sense, but in this process, in my process, I learned that I don't have to compare myself with others, because if I do that, I want progress and I want advance, and I will feel frustrated because I am not in the same rhythm as my classmates, because they have more fluency or because they have more vocabulary. I was um, constantly comparing myself with my classmates at the university, and that was stressful and didn't help me to get more vocabulary or to improve my English. So maybe change your focus on the problem, eh, because if you compare yourself, you won't do it because you enjoy the process. You will do it because you want to demonstrate yourself that you are better in the unit. The unique competition has to be with you. Nelson versus Nelson. Okay?
Okay,
So
okay.
don't feel bad if you are not, or
I
if you feel that you are not in the same level as other people. You have to be in a constant competence with you. Okay, you have to improve more and more, and I want to be on, or I want to get more vocabulary than I did yesterday. I have to compete with yesterday's Nelson. Okay.
okay, teacher. I really I have in my job. I said mail in English. I understand. I write the answer for my custom. Uh, and I don't see much problem in the write or read
Mhm.
English, but ma, como yo expresarme,
You're speaking.
ajá, I speak the sentence is complicated with me, is stressful.
Yes, I know it. I know it. I believe You have to believe me that I understand very well, because in the past I just was able to write, and I was very, very good in that. I could write essays, but I couldn't talk. So maybe you have
Esto,
to.
esta parte la voy a hacer en español para que me entienda. Me puede hablar en inglés y yo le puedo entender mucho, pero al momento de que yo querer contestar como que la oración, siento que me traba a veces porque tengo que pensar qué es lo que voy a decir, no me fluye.
It's because you are thinking first in Spanish and then you translate. If you practice more, that will be like more natural. That's the main reason. When we stop, when we understand all that we hear, but we
I,
cannot talk because we think in Spanish and then we speak in English.
I,
So you have
I
to learn to
can,
think in English.
I can ask, for example, the songs in English, but uh, uh, I I sing the song. Um, uh, I don't know. Is but
Yes, I
no.
understand very well. In my experience, I have this problem, uh, maybe in my second or at least 2 years, and it was because I didn't practice. So if you don't practice, if you don't talk with yourself alone, you won't get that fluency that you want. So maybe practice, expose yourself to the English as much as you can. And I know that it's kind of uncomfortable to speak in English when you are like and you feel frustrated. But if you don't push yourself to do that, you won't achieve the fluency that you want. So maybe right now, or maybe at the moment, will be kind of stressful because ideas doesn't fluent. But if you practice more, you will be more chance to get that fluency that you want. So just practice, practice, and practice, and get vocabulary. This will help you a lot, Nelson. You can do it. Don't forget that you want to achieve goals, and just practicing will learn English. Okay? We'll learn to speak English.
Thank you,
So you can
teacher.
do it, Nelson.
I I want to speak English. I want to speak perfect English.
You can do it. I promise you.
I need to speak English for my job. It's very, very necessary.
Yes, I understand. I understand very well. How do you feel? Just practice. Don't forget that you have a reason to be here, to be learning English, and practice every day, because you are here just 1 hour in 4 hours in the week.
Okay, teacher.
So you have to practice more. Okay?
Okay, teacher. Thank you.
Thank
You
you.
for your work.
It's my pleasure.
Gracias, teacher.
Okay, Neftali and Diana.
I finished I finished the test.
Okay. So please send me your score and we're done. If you are ready, we can finish our session, and that's all. I just wanted to.
But I have a problem with one topic.
Yes, tell me.
Is the I'm going to in the platform is
Diana and
five
Nelson, just give me a
cinco.
second, Neftali. If Diana and Nelson, if you want to leave the meeting, it's okay. Yes, tell me which is the one that you got wrong.
Okay, teacher. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for your work, for your uh, class. Is very important with me, and all I am learning in the class in the more. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Nelson. It was a pleasure to be your teacher.
Thank you. Okay,
In
good
the
night.
good
Good
night.
night. Okay, and Neftali, tell me the number of the exercise, or I don't know if it is in the.
In the platform 5.1.6 giving have advice.
Okay, give me a second.
I cannot take a screenshot. I don't know what happened with my cell phone.
Maybe one of the bottoms. Okay, I'm gonna share my screen. Is that one?
Let me see. I'm giving to he has a bad case. I'm going to check.
Can you see the screen?
Yes, I do. I see the screenshot. I see
The screen.
the screen.
Okay. What's the problem?
In the first one, I write he has a bad case. He should not.
Oh, the problem is that one. You just have to write should or should not. You don't have to type all the sentence, the whole sentence. So if your sentence would be should or
Should not.
shouldn't.
Shouldn't.
Okay, remember that you have to follow the instructions. If in the instruction says shouldn't, you have to use shouldn't. If the structure says should not, you can use should not.
But
Okay.
I do that and didn't pass the
Okay,
I
let's
didn't pass
check.
that practice.
Okay, we're going to check.
The another one is should.
Maybe the
Uh,
period. This
should
one? Should?
yes.
That's wrong. It says Stevie. Well, I don't know. I think lemon can be bad for your stomach. But if you want to, you should. Or mint tea.
Yeah.
So should.
Should.
Okay.
You have running nose. You should. Daisy had dirty hand. She should. My brother had to scare. She shouldn't eat candies. Junior had broken arm. She shouldn't.
Okay, I got it.
But I do that and
Did
have
you
problem.
use a capital letter?
No, I don't use a capital letter, but I'm going to try.
Okay, please, because if not, I have to talk with the administration to fix that.
Okay, I'm going to finish that and complete the.
Okay, do it.
Okay,
I am waiting here. Don't worry.
okay. Around this for
You know
50,
what? Are
57.
you in the cell phone?
Yes, I am in the cell phone.
Can you try to share your screen?
But the first one, sure not.
Neftali, trate de compartir pantalla,
Okay.
porque como no puede tomar captura, tal vez compartiendo
Yes,
pantalla podemos ver cuál es el problema.
I could. I'm going to send you the photos of the.
Okay.
WhatsApp.
Okay. That's very strange, because yes, you have very well your answers. I don't know. I'm going to send this screenshots to my the
Or
administration part.
I'm going to try to do that on the computer.
Yes, but
It's the same, I don't know.
but because this problem hasn't exist. So yes, you can try and tell me if you can. If not, we can't do anything.
Oh, okay, teacher.
But I will talk with the administration part of speak, and if I can fix that, I will let you know that. Okay.
Okay, teacher. Have a good night.
A good night. Okay.